over to crypto space right there. It's been an exciting couple of days in the crypto space, especially here in Nigeria, from stories of arrest and detainment and fines and no fines. But Ladi should have more information. So Ladi Williams walks in now. Ladi, I wonder what you have been able to confirm or not confirm. I did hear that some executive of Binance are having a meeting with the Nigerian government in Abuja. So you cannot sleep tonight because you're going to have hot stories coming from that meeting. Yeah, so we have a lot of things to confirm. You know, last week there was this big one that I can't even say here. You know, I don't know, it's somebody's suggestion and then everybody's running around with
about
it.
$10 billion.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, you didn't say it, but it's out there, you know, at this point. And definitely we're seeing a lot of reactions to all of that information we're getting right there about the P2P market. But on the other side, we're seeing bullish sentiment right there in the crypto market, 65,000. I wasn't sure I was going to see this price this soon, but it's here. It's there. It's about how much? $2,000 or $3,000 shy of the previous high we had before in this market. 5.58%. That's a big move there this afternoon. Ethereum is also doing good, $3,500. We see other altcoins in deep green. And one of the meme coins, Shiba Inu, not doing so badly up there, up about over 100% in the past couple of days. Let's look at the top 50 currencies we track now and the sentiment in the market. If we look at the sentiment in the market, there's still a very, very greedy market. Let's bring in Chimeze Chuta now as a founder coordinator of Blockchain Nigeria user group, joining me via Zoom. Great to have you on the show.
Yeah, good morning, Ladi. Always a pleasure to join you.
Great to have you, Chimeze. So definitely, as my colleague there said, she talked about all the drama we've seen in the crypto space in Nigeria. And definitely we see Binance there being accused of manipulating the exchange rate in favor of the US dollar. And we see what they call the speculators in that market being blamed for betting against the Naira. How are you seeing all of this play out?
Yeah, it's really an exciting time. And I think it's possible that Binance could have done things a little bit different to control that, because we are talking about a national currency here, okay? But by and large, everyone knows that speculation of assets, whether it's real estate, whether it's gold, silver, whether it's digital assets, whether it's crypto, it's something that is out there. In fact, that's what makes the market very interesting for participants. So I look forward to a better management system being put by not just Binance, but several other exchanges that operate in Nigeria to curtail and limit the excitement that people get into when it comes to speculation. It happens. Even today, everybody knows that properties in the island area of Lagos, whether it's Lekki, whether it's Ajah or any of those areas, they are extremely highly speculative, indeed. So it happens everywhere. So I think with the measures that central bank is carrying out right now, and of course, one expects and hopes that the entire industry will be brought into a regulatory environment to clearly define for operators how they should do certain things that has to do with it, especially when it has to do with national security and our economy. Regulation is inevitable, and we've been talking about this for years, and we've been expecting government agencies that are responsible for these kinds of regulation, whether it's Security and Exchange Commission Nigeria or the Central Bank of Nigeria or National Agency for Technology Development. We'll expect all these agencies to have a roundtable discussion with industry participants and stakeholders, especially the associations that are in the country driving these adoptions over the past few years.
And with what you're saying with the P2P market, how are you going to see all of this, or what are you forecasting will be the resolution to these issues that we see with Binance?
On one hand, I'm extremely bullish that government will take advantage, because I to be honest with you, I think the government, this new government, started on a very good note by trying to review the previous circular from CBN that banned crypto companies from accessing banking services. So I think they started on a very good note. I think they will do better in managing this current situation, thereby opening up Nigeria to the huge economic opportunities that blockchain and crypto offers. The crypto market alone is a $2.5 trillion in the industry. Sorry. $2.5 trillion, and that's a huge amount of money to exclude Nigerians from participation. And aside from the crypto, there are a whole lot of other things that the technology itself can be done with, okay? We talk about real estate and all that. So let the current challenge that is going on with Binance and the crypto Naira speculation not stop the government and our agencies from, opening their eyes to the numerous opportunities that technology, which is the backbone of some of these things that we're talking about, has huge potential for us in Nigeria. It has huge potential for the young people in Nigeria. Currently, hundreds of thousands of people are earning money, and this is what government really wants. So they shouldn't be against it. They want us to earn dollars. They want us to earn foreign exchange, and young people are doing so massively. So they shouldn't turn around and find a way to stop them from doing that. We are directly involved in drawing in foreign direct investment into this country. It should be encouraged. What we are doing should be encouraged. It should not in any way be, treated as though we are not adding value. We are adding huge value from an industry perspective.
And talking about adding value, we did hear from the central bank governor that about $26 billion has been siphoned out of the country, through, Binance alone. And I'm wondering if there's any data to show how much has actually come in, to the country through Binance.
It's possible. I'm not privy to Binance internal data set and information that could be used to prove that. But I can tell you for free that a whole lot of transactions go on in crypto every single day. Before now, we had one of our industry engagement with Securities and Exchange Commission about 3 years ago, and we showed them data from certain websites to prove that every week Nigerians were doing up to 24 billion naira in crypto transactions. That was 3 years ago. So if we're seeing $26 billion in a year in Nigeria, I'm not surprised. But again, you have to understand that it doesn't mean that money is with Binance. Binance basically created a platform where people can do these transactions. P2P is part of the dream that Satoshi Nakamoto put up there for crypto transactions. P2P. So it's not as though Binance takes this money and puts in their coffers. No, it enables human beings. But let it be clear that nobody uses Binance or any blockchain-enabled centralized exchange without fully KYCing themselves. And these exchanges have inbuilt money laundering mechanisms. And remember that the monies can't come into this exchange except they pass through the bank. So the banks are the onboarding partner to cryptos in Nigeria. They can't shy away from that. So by the time the government begins to look into the exchanges without looking at the banks, then they are not balanced in their assessment. So they need to also look at the banks, whether they also have the measures, the KYCs, the anti-money laundering system that are in place to be able to provide the data. Because if they really do, then it shouldn't be a problem. You call for this information and they will present it to you.
All right.
But again, remember that Binance is not also being regulated because crypto is not yet being regulated in Nigeria. Until that is done, we won't say that we have taken care of the problem completely.
All right, Chimeze, I guess we'll leave it there and be waiting for the outcome of the meeting between the federal government and some of these Binance representatives. Thank you so much for coming on, Chimeze Chuta, founder, coordinator, Blockchain Nigeria User Group. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to the quick headline, just a quick one now with the headlines for the show today. We see about 97% of Bitcoin wallet addresses are in profit right now. And being in profit means most of these addresses bought Bitcoin lower than the price that we have right now. So 97% in profit. Then we see the US dollar trading in a tight range. And we know we have that inverse relationship between the US dollar and risk assets. Then luxury watch sales. There's reports showing that luxury watch sales might actually boom at this time. Very interesting one there. And they're hoping that with the gain some of these wallets have made, at some point, they're going to go and buy some of these expensive timepieces with some of their profits. So, Ini, there you have it.
I'm going to be watching out for your wrists. My eyes will be on your wrists.
I don't like luxury watches, but who knows?
I don't believe you yet until I see your wallet and know the profit.
Quite interesting. So this market is hoping that, these crypto traders have made so much profit,
and
come into that market
is,
and buy all
cars, not houses, but watches.
Well, we know they like Lamborghinis in that market, so they're always talking about Lambos and all of that. But we'll see.
We'll see, Ladi, and of course we'll see the end of that meeting
exactly.
tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so that's it on Business Incorporated. It's just the first one for the week. There are 4 more episodes to go, so you don't want to miss it. Tomorrow I'll be back 1 p.m. Ladi will be back 10 a.m. So you want to know everything that's happening in the world of business, this is where you should be. You can also go to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/channelsweb. Check out Business Morning, check out Business Incorporated, and you get the full gist. But I'll be back 10 p.m. Stock market reports. Fingers crossed the NGX will be positive.